My drip is a talent, saving is boring, so I might go Harris. Too many sirens, had to skirt from the foreign. He got me paranoid. Tell my car check, I did the OT pop.
Welcome everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of Not Your Ordinary TED Talk podcast. I'm your host, 5'8" of pure temptation, Mancunian Rouze.
Marion Josephine.
Ms.Kamene.
It's your favorite boy called Tsimbar.
What the fuck? Look at this guy. What do you mean it's your favorite boy? I'm not your favorite boy.
Okay, maybe I can say the person who the audience loves the most.
What the? My mom doesn't love
Are you sure?
It's not me.
It's me.
Mwenye anapendwa ni Ms.Kamene.
It's me. I'm
Niko
your
na
favorite
jichocha.
girl.
Mimi sije
biggest
describe hiyo.
fan.
Wanasemanga the tattoo guy.
Wagwan, yeah. Anyway, so we have a guest in the building today, man. Shout out to her. She came all the way from Thika, man. Na umetuweka sana manze.
Sorry, ni jam.
Zio sorry limaliza vikombe za mzungu. Hatutaki hiyo story ya sorry hapa. Anyway, man, I hope all you man had a good week. By the way, the last time we left the studio, I went to town. Kila mtu alifika home poa. Hey.
Jamaa.
No, hold up. You're not supposed to air out the dirty laundry of your brethren. Like, yo.
You're making everyone aware.
For me, ilifanikiwa very funny.
Wallahi.
Mimi nishapanda matatu nimefika kwa Jogoro duko katikati. Nasikia jamaa ananipigia simu. Umepanda matatu? Shuka. Namwambia kwani kuna nini? Mshomba karao.
No, I actually didn't say that. Anaichachisha. Anyway, man, fuck all Kenyan cops, mse. For real. Like, I was caught, yeah. Jakarta, I was on the wrong. Sikuwa na mask. But the thing which pained me the most was that when I was handcuffed with another guy. But since the guy was Kalenjin and the cop was also Kalenjin, they actually talked alafu akaachiliwa. So yeah, exactly. So I was like, wow. So kwa inchi tumefikishana hapa. And I was like, this is really bad, man. It could actually happen to anyone.
Yeah, true.
So because the guy is Kalenjin and I'm not Kalenjin, I actually don't understand what they were saying. I was like, okay. But the good thing is that he didn't ask me my name. Because definitely angeuliza jina yangu ama achukue ID yangu. Because yes, I'm Costarian, but in my ID, imeandikwa that I'm from the lakeside. Na unajua Kalez na lakeside people. So sasa ningekuwa na loss wa Kamiti. Wallahi, for real. So like after a couple of rounds akanambia kuna how much. After making a couple of calls, shout out to my mom, man. Katunge, I love you, wallahi.
Aww.
She came through, wallahi. Imagine these guys just took 3 sock, 300 bob.
Just because you didn't have a mask.
Unajua that was my first time being handcuffed. I said, hey, hiyo kitu haikuwa gira. Unajua unaona kwa movie kara. You're like, hii kitu haitoki. That's 1, 2, it's painful. Alafu like alinishika hapa hivi kwa shoulder. Nikasikia, hey, kuru, hii imekataa kuleta mkono. It's like, what? It's painful. Wow. Funny thing, ati nikaita ukarao anko. Hey. Ati anko, I'm just rushing home. Akanambia, dongelea mbele. Wallahi. So after that, the money was sent. Akanambia, ebu enda pale, buy a mask, alafu ukuje hapa. Like, this guy is mad. Nilienda kubuy mask. Uzuri mati ya umo ilienda kupaka hapo mbele. Nikahepa. Sikuangalia nyuma, niliingia tu matka nimeenda home. Wallahi,
next time ukitumiwa do, ukishachana nao just reverse.
I was actually thinking of the same thing. For real.
Reverse.
Like I really wanted to tell her like, yo, reverse your pesa juu imeenda kwa makarao. Alafu like it's so bad.
Makarao wengi wakikushika wakitisha hiyo stuff. Wao wanapendanga cash. Wapendangi stories za M-Pesa. So the moment umekomea stories za M-Pesa, just reverse it.
But you see, I was
naive. Kutafuta pia juu sasa itakuwa.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rest of you man had a good week.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
Hey, so
I was the only one who had a howler, you know.
About
Wallahi.
that, kuna time brother wangu alikuwa tao, alafu alikuwa amefikisha mask hapa. Alafu anashikwa.
Wallahi.
Hapa. Anaambiwa ativaa mask vizuri. They just want money.
That's so bad, wallahi. For real though. Anyway, guys, let's actually get in the pod. There was something which was sent in the group chat and I was loving the conversation. For the first time, kitu tumo kwa group schoolia. Like, it was so good. Female besties are, hey, okay. But before that, we also had the Danile and the baby story.
Yeah.
Over there history sikufuatilia.
Like it's so sad.
Nini li happen kwa?
So sad.
Ana alifukuza mwenzake.
The
The
baby
baby.
kicked Danny out.
Na baada si ile
And she
una
just had a kid.
nilikuwa the last time nilifuatilia story yao alikuwa pregnant.
Well, she gave birth. She had a kid and the baby was kicking her out.
Mbona?
Alichoka.
Okay, it's because Daniela alitumia the baby picha ya plan B. You know plan B like what's up?
Contraceptive
Yeah,
or something.
contraceptive.
Wallahi.
So the baby akarudi home and then he resorted to kick Daniela out.
Because of that
But
pic?
pia, yeah.
What?
But pia mi siwezi take side ya Daniela because alijiona as a special baby mama.
I actually blamed her because like
Yeah.
this is the same rapper who
She
sings about
overplayed.
beaches, hoes and stuff, and you're busy like you want to get serious with this guy. How do
She
you
wanted
get
to prove
pregnant?
herself that she was better than the other
That's
baby
stupid,
mamas.
bro. That's
See
stupid.
what it got
Alafu
her.
najua the worst part is that even during the relationship, the baby actually still went back to the baby mama bare times, even when Daniela was pregnant. So I'm like, you know what, sis? That's a you problem. I'm sorry that you got kicked out. No one wants a female to get kicked out.
Yeah.
And they were also recording when she was breastfeeding and stuff. I was like, bro, this is white people's problem, walai. Or for real, me siwezi
baby's
fanya
black.
kitu kaa
The
hiyo.
baby is black.
Nah,
And,
I'm like
Daniela
right,
is
it's
Latina.
white people's problem. Si ati jo mtoto ni okay because that baby is white or yani it's like hizi ni shida za wazungu.
Yeah.
Yeah, unaona sasa.
Hey.
Anyway, it's so sad walai. So for the girl dem yeah who want to get pregnant, kindly just angalia ni nani anakupea ball. Because honestly if you come to me, the best baby daddy out here. It's not that I have a kid here. You say, but if you have twins.
If you get it.
Anyway, yeah. Let's get back to the topic, walai. Anyway, sorry, Danile. There was something which we were actually having a conversation on. It was about female best friends. It was, okay, we are going to diverge into both, female and male, but mostly we were concentrating on the female best friend stuff. And walai, I was just laughing. The scenarios which were, it was not a local group. You guy, man. Walai, Mesh, do your thing. She's doing her thing,
But
yeah.
have either of you been in that situation?
Oh,
Yeah.
mi shaikuwa na a female best friend.
Same.
But nilisema stai jifanya hiyo kitu tena.
Why?
Actually miss mine, for real. Shout out Virginia.
Oh.
Mi naona tu okay, unajua ina creating bond nyingine so strong. Alafu by the end of the day una feel like it's unnecessary, I don't know.
Why?
Mimi sijui. I may get emotional nikisema hii story.
I wanna see you cry. Go on.
We want to hear it.
Say like like you inaitwaje? Like this friend of mine when tulikuwa close. Sijui how the friendship ended. Like sijui how the friendship ended. Like yo, like when you started being friends, I think the bond ili grow. I think ili hata alikuwa anasema I wish nikianza kudate niko na bond kama hiyo.
Wallahi.
Yeah, the bond was so strong by the way.
But they usually say like date a person who's also your best friend.
Exactly.
But sini kama tu kufika hiyo point. Alafu obviously kulikuwa na zile speculations like already watu nasema huyu ndo anakulwa na Simba, huyu ndo anakulwa na Simba. You saw like we were together every place, yani every time tuko tu na yeye pamoja, kila time tuna yeye. I think hata ndo dem tumeenda dates nyingi na yeye by the way.
Then what happened?
Sijui by the way, sijui venye ilienda. Hata mimi siwezi sema sijui.
You just kept it at the friendship level all through.
Yeah, we kept at the friendship level. You hata nikiambia mtu like I never got intimate with her, watu waniamini. Unaona kama na wadanganya, unasema no. Zongo but sisi tulikuwa tu ile ubeshte tu close hadi tukiwa mabeshte tulikuwa tunakosananga tu ile ufalofala but unapata msharudiana tena. Yani it comes to just so natural. Venye iliisha wallahi mimi sijui. Nilipata tu like imeenda tu hivyo tu, mimi sikujua nini ili happen. But so like hiyo kitu ikiisha it's so bad. Ina feel ka heartbreaking in a strong sana.
True.
Juu hiyo bond una creating na a female best friend na kama mlikuwa close, you share so much together, alafu all of a sudden niishe. It's bad. I think even moving on na kwanga no matter kuliko kumove on kwa demu ulikuwa umedate. Yeah,
For
so,
real?
it was bad. Wewe yako unasema tilisha kama unajua ama?
Nah, okay, yetu haikuisha. It's just like we were so apart from each other. Like I was in Mombasa and she was in Nairobi during the whole COVID thing. So all of a sudden, like, we lost communication. And like, it's like during the whole COVID thing, yeah, it was fucked up. Like, because like I was going through some things, she was also going through some things in her side, because she had actually lost her dad. That's one. Two, her and her mom weren't like the best of friends by that time, so she was really having a rough time. Same with me, even my situation, my mom and I. Hey! That's a story for another day, man. So like, you see the whole stuff. Ms.Kamene laughs because she can relate. So during the whole situation, like, it was so fucked up. Like, us talking to each other just ended. Evo too. And you see, I'm the kind of guy, like, if you stop talking to me and I don't know the reason, I'll never ask you, because I was like, you know what, that's a you problem. I've not done something wrong, but all of a sudden you're just not talking to me. If I text you, you don't reply. Like, yeah, we are best friends, supposed to be 50-50. I reached out to you when you were like in hella problems, so right now in my part you can't reciprocate and do the same, so we just stopped talking. But as I said, I miss her, like, but still I'm not gonna text her.
Like me yangu pia, like, during the COVID, that I think your child got more strong. You used to be apart most of the times, but the communication never faded. The communication ilikuwa tu.
First, it was also strong. We used to video call hella times, make jokes, but everything that has a beginning has an end.
But they exactly what walinichongoa last time, waliniambia tu kila kitu nasemanga tu exactly tu.
Wallahi.
But you had these best friends when you're not dating. So
even when I had a babes,
yeah,
I still had this best friend. Actually, shout out to her. The time, like, I was in like 2 situationships, she was there with me, and she used to tell me all the red flags, and she also used to give me udaku. Like, hey, so this is what I had, eh? So he's
yo udaku na kwanga tamu, man. Me I miss it wallahi.
Hey, you guy, it's the best you can ever have. Just sit together, story tell. Hey.
Yeah, true. After that experience, nilisema stani kama naweza pata experience kama hii tena.
So I don't think I'll ever have
a
female
story
best friend again.
Story ya ubeshti ya nili.
Me also had a male best friend.
Eh?
Yes.
I thought I'm a male best friend. Okay, Ms.Kamene, speak.
Yes, you are, but but let's say the most intimate one that I had.
Intimate.
Mine wasn't so bad. He wasn't dating, but I was.
So you cheated?
No, I didn't. I have my principles while dating. I don't cheat. So we kept it at the friendship level. But you had.
You've had a whole lot. The last time also she laughed at me. Anyway, yeah.
But when I stopped dating the girls dating, I dated my best friend.
Oh.
When I stopped dating the girls dating, I dated my best
Please
friend.
don't tell me we'll also date.
How did it go? As in,
that's the most amazing relationship I've ever had.
Oh.
For real.
So kumshapia mimi hii situation yangu ningeamua.
And
I'd truly advocate for you being friends before you actually date. It was so smooth, so easy. Na venye umesema it never ends. Mnakosana, you find a way to come back together. Mnakosana, mnafanya you end up finding ways of getting back together. Yes, and while you are together, he never found another female best friend. So hiyo story sijui nani yako huko on the side ama whatever, it wasn't there.
By that time nilisema nikipata friendship kama hiyo tena, huyo ndo nitadate. Sidhani kama nitakuwa na hizo stories za
exactly
kuwa na female friend kando alafu uko na dem kando. I never ever.
It's just perfect.
For me, I still can have a female bestie and have a babes.
You'll be
If you date your bestie.
If I did, I can't date my bestie.
Why?
I just can't. It will be weird. Like, picture me dating Virginia. Nah. You see, we are like cartoons, the two of us.
What if she really likes you?
Yeah.
If she like, I'll run away.
Why?
Okay, on a serious note, I just can't.
For you, when you're
because,
in
like,
the friendship zone, it's
yeah,
just that.
it's strictly friendship from me and her. Like, the bond which we had, the vibe which we had, It was just on a friendship level.
But no,
I was actually close to her. I was closer to her than my sister, which also brought a problem because my sister was on the vibe of, why do you keep on posting this chile and you don't post me and I'm your sis? I'm like, but bro, we're in the same household. So, nothing like being on the same household. Like, I'm your sister. Even though I send you, by the way, my sister has this behavior of sending me beautiful pics, but then she's so peng. And I'm not saying that, I'm not gassing her up because she's my sis.
It's
For
true.
real.
It's true.
She's peng. She sends me pics. I don't post her.
okay, lakini hata tukienda nikiuliza, what's this issue with posting like madem kupenda kuposting?
Exactly.
Mimi naweza kwambia like kuna madem kadhaa
wali people with the love language.
Okay. Okay, mimi nasema kuna madem kadhaa washaini block. Wengine ndani delete namba yangu.
Why?
Kwa sababu sikuwa post during their birthday.
A birthday.
Mimi mwenyewe hata sijui birthday yangu inakuangalia.
You have to realize that birthdays are more intense to females than it is to males. Mnajua for you don't gas it up like females.
Hold up.
True.
Ms.Kamene, when's my birthday?
Oh my god.
Are you a Gemini?
I know.
Wait.
He is.
For real, akona character za Gemini.
Wallahi.
Ego tick.
Gemini ni nini?
The Gemini. Gemini.
June 6th.
Wait, hold up. I'm just being violated in my own pod. Man said ego, you know.
Hata before muendelee, yo Gemini ni nini?
Hey, hold up. Not Gemini. It's Gemini.
It's a zodiac sign.
Yeah,
So when's your
horoscope.
Oh,
birthday?
nyinyi mnaingiza vitu za zodiac
Yeah,
signs?
for real.
Yeah.
I actually do believe it.
Astrology.
When's your birthday?
Mine, July
July
When?
date.
14th.
Cancer.
Because mine's
Cancer,
46.
super emotional.
Yeah,
Hey,
nice.
Hey, nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're very nice.
This guy, he's a
Nice.
wasi. He's a good guy. Wallahi, this guy.
Plus Capricorns love Cancers.
So you're a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
Hey, okay. Wagwan.
Only Capricorn females.
Oh, for real? Because I'm a Gemini, June 4th.
Oh, it says
I have that tattoo on me.
I
46.
couldn't remember the date.
Yeah, it's June 4th, yeah.
46.
So new
Oh,
Six-
yeah,
six-
yeah,
six- six is June,
Okay,
then
okay,
4th is the
okay,
date.
nilikuwa
Wallahi.
You have to know ego.
It's
Kanye
cute.
West is a Gemini.
Yeah. So I'm gonna so I'm gonna be successful like Kanye, inshallah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, like, this thing of science, kuna a friend of mine, a female, kwa tunaongea hizi stories. So like alikuwa anambia hizo stories za science. Hata hapo ndo nilianza kujua, Jumeta miss kwa I give a fuck about those things. So ndo akaanza kunambia hizo stories za what's your birthday date ni nini, angalia, au kanambia wewe you're a Cancer. Alafu anambia sijui Taurus can match with a Cancer, but sijui huyu mwingine hizi match na huyu mwingine.
Wewe Taras unajua ni Taras Riley.
Compatibility.
Mimi hata hiyo ndio akiliponambia Taras hadi sana ikabidi ni research Taras ni nini wa iko nayo so different
yeah.
But so nilikuwa namuuliza like for you personally ukianza kudate unaangalia hizo vitu kama
Yeah,
She
like
said
you
yes.
consider them?
yeah. She said yes.
She said yes.
No. She said
Oh,
no.
that's so lame.
Alisema yeye consider like hizo ni kama tu me I feel ni misconceptions too.
Nah,
Ni zodiac stereotype.
for
real.
me I actually
Ni
believe
zodiac
it. Do you know why?
stereotype.
You know Geminis
Same,
are
I believe.
Geminis are undecided and I'm one guy who's undecided.
We can't tell.
Wallahi.
But then mimi angalia hizo characteristics za Cancer, juu hapo ndo nilijua mimi ni Cancer.
You're a Cancer.
Niliangalia by then nika feel like zimenima chap like
Yeah,
90% zimenima
matching it
chap.
to your personality traits, it's
romantic,
100% true.
100%.
But when you start following up with soulmates,
Just hear him gassing himself like romantic sweet.
That's ndiko hivyo romantic, sweet, emotional,
They are Cancers,
focused
are.
as in
Cancers
but when they turn into narcissists, they're
Oh,
the
for
worst.
real.
Narciss-
Oh. Just like the baby. The baby is also a narcissist.
My
The
ex
baby
was
is a
narcissist.
Capricorn.
Oh, for real?
My
Yeah,
ex was
Capricorn
a
males.
Cancer.
Yeah.
He's a narcissist.
It was actually a Cancer in your life, bruv. It's good you got rid of
Exactly.
him.
so a
Yeah.
Cancer can turn into a narcissist. What's a narcissist? Mimi nakuagania kizungu yenu leo.
Narcissist ni mtu mwenye uweka feelings zake mbele, like okay that person loves to play victim.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
How?
Okay, like
For instance,
you can have a situation, yeah, and you can like make the most out of it. just acting like the guy of mi hapa ndo nimeumia sana kwa hii situation.
Like you cheat,
yeah.
and then you start. Let's say
Blame game.
I and you are cheating, dating.
Yeah,
you cheat,
the two of you
and
are
then
cheating.
You don't, you, and then you don't. You
What
don't.
a relationship.
Kanairo.
You don't put in mind you're cheating. You're blaming me for finding out that you cheated. That's a narcissist.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Nika niko na tabia kai.
By the way, he doesn't, man. He's my brethren.
Okay, that's enough. That's
So
enough.
that-
He's a good guy.
That's the
Cancer.
But on my part, you've hit below the belt. I'm not. I don't have ego. Well, I don't.
Egoistic
Maybe it could
nature.
be in a good way.
Yeah.
You didn't ask.
Well,
Yeah.
So for our guests to share hizo experience za male friends.
Mimi. Yeah.
This one has a male best friend. She can't even lie.
Up to this moment.
Yeah, but we're not as close as we used to be. Yeah, because shit happened. Okay, so best friend yangu, we were actually best friends, then he fell for me. So mi sikuwa interested. Okay, chance sema sikuwa interested, but
Nah, don't be afraid to violate. If you're not interested, you're not interested.
yes, I wasn't interested.
Yeah, thank
but then one day, under influence of Hennessy,
Hey, okay.
ish
We're talking
happened.
about Hennessy, baby. Wagwan.
Ish happened.
So you've been under influence of Hennessy?
Yes.
I've never drunk that stuff.
Same,
It's
I
sitamu.
never
It's
have
not.
never.
Don't
For
even
real?
crave it. It's
Oh.
not sweet.
Walai.
It's not.
Iko overhyped.
It's very bitter.
Walai.
Overrated. I don't love it.
Una
I
chairman wa
don't.
pombe ni vile tu yuko
Yeah.
on camera.
He is behind the scenes. He's actually gestured it. Walai. Hennessy is that bad.
It's very bad.
And then you usually see these rappers like holding it and being on the vibe of
It's not
hey.
sweet. It's not sweet.
Hata kuna mademu sema kama mnulia pombe kama CNC she can't have.
Yeah, exactly.
No, hiyo ni jutu anataka kujeka kaliba ingine, but it's not sweet.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, hata neza overrate Gilbis over Hennessy.
Gilbis
You
is
had
decent
that?
though. Yeah, Gilbis is decent.
Yeah, so ish happened, and then
What ish?
ish.
Nah, come on.
So like under the influence like
Under the
What
influence of
ish?
Hennessy, ish happened.
You just hugged, yeah?
Yeah.
You just hugged.
What had what? Like, no, actually, we kissed.
Oh. Okay, wow. Lucky man, you know. Wagwan.
Yeah, so but bond yetu haikuwa sweet from there. Ni shit tu ili happen. Unajua vile watu uko sana.
Yeah.
so unaweza sema like
But he's still my best friend.
so like the moment you got intimate with each other ndo ikakufa.
No,
Wait, hold up. Is kissing intimacy?
Of course.
Oh my
it's
days.
intimate.
It is, especially if you're friends. That's a step.
You
ahead
just
of
kiss
friendship.
anyone.
We had that conversation.
Yeah,
in our first podcast.
yeah, true. I had that conversation.
Do
Next
you
question,
kiss
please.
They said no. I said
Yeah.
yes.
You kiss anyone.
Huyo alisema kwanza kama kwa under influence za kiss anybody.
Yeah, under influence.
Watch out.
So like mlipofika hiyo intimacy part ndo mkaona like it
No,
can't continue.
it happened in last year na tumekuja kwa sana juzi. Ni story tu zingine. But he's still my best friend.
Na-
I can confide in him.
Now, did you ever like consider dating him maybe at some
No.
point? Why?
Cause
He doesn't tick the boxes or what?
no, as in according to me we're incompatible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he has a big nose or something.
No, I have a big nose actually. He doesn't.
He doesn't. So the two of you can make a cute baby, average nose.
Surely.
But he's a nice guy. Actually, he's into media.
Ah,
and stuff.
come on.
Like
Now let me tell you. You see these nice guys?
They never get ahead in life.
Why?
These guys are
Don't be
Because he's
wussies.
only nice to me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, only
But
nice
bad
to
to
me.
the other children.
Not bad to the other girls,
Funny.
but he'd make me feel special. Yeah.
Okay.
I love him by the way.
Based
he's
on
my
that
best friend.
aspect, when I said I dated my best friend, we got intimate and that's when the relationship started.
Eh. Wallahi.
For real. Before that, it was just pure friendship.
Oh, so like you dated your best friend.
I dated my best friend, but after we got intimate, that's when I started seeing
The red flags and stuff.
not red flags.
Not
Like
red
I started
flags.
seeing like, hey,
He has
I've
potential.
been sleeping on the guy.
Umekuwa ukilalia masikio.
Exactly.
I mean,
Oh,
like what my best friend she used to tell me was that
Just shout her out. What's her name?
And mine, why didn't you ask me to shout him out?
Let me shout out mine. Shout out to Ondato.
Onda. Ati o. That's her name.
It's fancy.
It's
Ondato.
fancy.
It's fancy.
Ondato.
He has dimples on both sides.
Ondato.
Yeah.
Oh, me says the shout out. Says the
Oh,
same.
yours was cool.
Virginia.
She's a V like me. Vendros Virginia. V squared,
We
man.
get it.
Yeah. What about you, as Mesh?
Mine is steady.
Teddy. Teddy Bear.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Imagine when Mesh invites Teddy on TED Talk
It will be
podcast.
the best podcast in the world.
I said I'm gonna kick him.
Why?
Na mbona mliachana basi na unasema that was the best
Who
experience.
said?
Who said waliachana?
Hey, okay.
Oh, undo ulikuwa unamsifu last pod.
Oh, yeah,
Akisema kuna mtu.
exactly. Like
He's there.
he stands out. Blah blah
The
blah.
best person in the world.
She.
He is the best person in the world.
So he's a she-male.
He.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop
This
it.
bro. Get
But back
I'm
to
gonna
besties.
violate that Teddy guy, you know.
He's the best
Back to
for the
besties.
time we invite.
I had a friend of
Females
mine
only.
actually once. We were out for, let's say, a celebration and something. Then she told me about her guy having a female best friend. Not actually a best friend. You know, in our discussion in the group chat, I said, once a guy bags a cute babe, he becomes marketable. As in, anapata attention mingi, other than what he got before, just because he bagged a cute babe. So, my friend... tulikuwa tunaishi plot moja but I didn't know those stories until afterwards when she told me, you know, people you hide your dirty linen somehow.
Exactly, man.
So this
we've all got skeletons in the closet, man.
so my friend, her guy, so while she's away at home, ameenda kwao, this babe anakuja kwa her guy's place. They usually like playing the damsel in distress. They come with petty stories to get pity, attention and all. So the babe comes to her guy's place and she's like, sijui ni babu yake ama anko yake amekufa ama whatever.
Babu.
The extent they go to with stories.
For real?
Yeah.
Like you see all those generational curses of yours, put me away, bro.
No, the guy wants to be the shoulder to lean on. So yeah. So she comes with that story, then she's like, oh, she's so depressed, ataki kulala kwake. She wants company, you get, so that she can put her mind off whatever she's going through.
Okay.
Nasi a close kin. I'm not trying to intimidate her pain, but hiyo si kitu ya kukuwa that intense about. So the guy, I don't know if he's stupid ama
Now he knows what he's doing.
too much of a nice guy, whatever, allows the babe to spend the night. My friend is smart, shout out. Alikuwa na deal na kiateka. Akiona msupa kingi hapo.
Wow.
For real?
Kiateka hollers her. Yes. So
You never know. Maybe also the caretaker gets a piece of
No,
the
he doesn't.
pizza.
But you know, when
What do you mean? No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. Maybe cash.
Maybe cash, yeah.
But
The way
not-
these females move, bro.
True.
Oh, shout out to that caretaker. If you're hitting that thing, hate it, bro.
No, he's not hitting. I can vouch for that. So kiateka si akorada ameona msupa mekoko well the main mamas is not around. So hollers at the babe. It's late. Mind you, it's late.
Wallahi.
Tuseme
How
huko
late? How late?
Midnight.
Ooh.
Your time curfew.
No, there wasn't curfew by that time.
So it's recent,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
because curfew was just
Not
lifted.
just right now, before.
Oh, you know, before.
Yeah, ile before
2019
COVID
maybe.
and something.
Oh.
So my babe takes an Uber from home.
Wallahi. Where does she stay?
itaka like share the energy saki kusema
Okay.
all that.
Nah, please tell me. Don't tell me wrong guy.
Just know she that late Ubered to her guy's place. Anafika hapo ako like
Oh my God. So the guy was busted.
not actually busted, she just came in like normal, found the babe there. Then the guy started explaining sijui the babe, sijui she wanted a shoulder to lean on, whatever, she was sad or whatever, nini, so she had to spend the night there. The babe is like she either leaves or I go.
Oh my God.
She leaves or I go. Then the guy is like, you're insensitive, you don't care, you're overthinking, nini. The female best friends make you look like you're the one who is crazy or something. So you end up being the villain in your own relationship. Well, you're also trying your best to understand, lakini mbona uende extent ya letting the babe sleep with you na sasa tutalala chini.
Yeah.
You'll share a bed definitely.
Ship.
Alafu-
Yeah, shit.
and you want me to buy the story that she needed a shoulder to lean on. Why does it have to be you?
Because I'm the best friend.
Oh, long story short, the babe didn't leave. My babe took an Uber back home, and
That's how
That's
the
how the
relationship.
relationship ended.
before she left, alitupa viatu zao. She picked their shoes and threw them.
Oh my days.
Then she
As
left.
she should.
Well, no, like my best friend when alikonga naye alikuwa kinaambia ati the day tutakuwa intimate can be the end of our friendship.
Like, for
Na
real.
sasa hatukuwa ikuwa intimate na friendship ikaisha tu.
Maybe she dated again. The guy told her to cut you off.
Exactly.
I know guys won't do that, but babes will.
But
If I had
you-
a male best friend and my guy told me to cut him off because he's bringing issues in a relationship, I just would.
You mean akiwa beshtengo time she used to date, and I think hata kuna time like I think the guy alikuwa to suspect something like that.
Wallahi, for real.
Mi nakwambia hata watu paka wa leo nikiambia like sijai kuwa intimate na udem
They just don't
Or
buy
you took
it.
too long to guess the memo. Did you try hitting on her?
nani mimi okay mi siwezi sema ilikuwa as in such thoughts never came, I don't know.
Yeah,
But,
for real, same man.
hiyo bond ilikuwa strong though, maybe kuna at some point, but unajua alikuwa kwa relationship, so mi kuna ile
Seva.
respect tu anaweka tu dema kiwa kwa relationship, kuna ile respect mi
True,
upata
man.
nayo.
You respect
So
her.
like hata alipokuwa kwa hiyo relationship phase, alipoachana na huyo mtu wake, unajua kuna ile respect tu nakwanga nayo tu, like okay tuko na bond, even maybe even if I feel her ako kwa relationship, siwezi penda kuspoil kitu kaa hiyo, so like sikuwa ifikiria vitu kaa hizo most of the times.
So you've never had a girlfriend who had a male best friend? Have you?
Mi kwanza ukianza kuniambia stories za my best friend male watu wa
You deep?
yes kwangi interested vile.
You don't care?
Okay, how hata sijui.
I put up a poll actually, and somebody actually said she told her guy that's the male best friend wasishuku yendo side
Miga,
nigga.
niliona hiyo kitu kasema wow.
Oh my days.
I saw that thing.
I swear, you see these females, bro. Females. What?
And my other friend said she actually smashes the babe. It's a she, don't get me wrong. It's that type of relationship.
Get.
She smashes the babe regardless, her best friend, regardless of whether she's dating or not.
Oh my days.
So for her, she'll never buy it when her mate tells her akona best friend, because
Female.
she knows
She
what
does
her
the
best
same thing.
friend does.
hata mimi at this point siwezi buy hiyo kitu. Ati
Yeah.
na kati ya demo alafu unza kuniambia uko na
Male best
a
friend.
male best friend na mmoja mko close, as in hata ukiwa na problems you run into him. I won't buy into that. Hiyo anakulana bro chini ya maji. Hiyo time mmekosana kidogo, amesema tu imagine chali yangu anafanya, anamwambia you deserve better. Haya, chubui.
Bestie, shepe.
Bestie, chubui.
Shepe la nani?
I can't buy that. Kama tuna date, let me be your best friend then.
If you didn't actually start from being best friends,
Okay,
it can't happen.
It can't happen.
Afterwards.
That will never happen.
Yeah.
That's true. So me like hii yangu venye iliisha, mi sijui paka leo haitended. You like hata hiyo time ya corona vile tulikuwa periods ama those other times when mimi nilikuwa Mombasa yako hizo sides zingine, like the friendship just used to be there. Venye iliisha mi sijui. Nilipata tu all of a sudden sioni status. Maybe namba yangu ile delete. Na alikuwa ni mtu mwenye haizi kaa for a month kama hajani call ama hajani text.
A month.
Hata 1 week ilikuwa too much. Ilikuwa anaweza nyamaza kama 1 week kama 2 weeks already ashaku call.
I said my best friend, like, we planned many things. We actually planned the day I'm going to get my next tattoo. She's gonna be there. We're gonna go to Dubai together. Sasa Juka alienda bila mimi. Wallahi, like we planned bare stuff to do together. The day I'm gonna have my first 3D tattoo, she's gonna be there. She's gonna buy me a wallet, even though I don't like wallets. She's gonna
So
buy
if
me-
you had a girlfriend
Yeah.
at the same time, and let's say these things came to fruition, and then you are supposed to go for the tattoo, would you go with both of them?
Nah,
Your babe and the best friend.
I'll still go with my best friend.
God.
Then
Because
how do you expect
hold
your
up.
babes to react?
Because like we planned this thing with my bestie,
Before.
not you. Yeah, exactly.
Eh?
And before I actually go, I'm gonna ask you, like, yo babes, wagwan, I'm actually going to get ink, but I'm going with my best friend. Are you cool? No, I'm not cool. I'm still going with her, bro.
Personally, I'd never allow my guy to have a female best friend, because imagine having to deal with the thought that your best guy.
Wait, why are you even dealing with the thought?
What? No, imagine having to deal with
Because
the thought that ukiwa na
hold
shida, this guy
Goes
anaenda-
to her.
yeah, goes to her anaenda na confide in her.
If she has her problems, she comes to your guy. Hajui Jesus.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Like, have you ever seen an inflated balloon? Then you take a needle, then you pierce it. That's how I am right now. Ati ajui nani?
Jesus.
Okay. The one question I'm gonna ask is, do you trust your babes?
Which one?
Okay, which
The
one?
guy I'm
Listen a
dating
bit.
on.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, let's say you're in that
In a relationship.
situation. Yeah. Do you trust your babes?
Trust is earned. So if you don't earn it, I don't trust you.
Okay, let's say he's earned it and he has a female bestie.
If that female bestie understands and respects the role, my role in that relationship, then it's okay. But again, that male anafaa kujua, he should put himself in a position that I should never question him.
Wow, that's decent. That's decent.
Like me, I think like lipokuwa close now dem kuna madem kadhaa alikuwa nikikatia, lakini wananikataa wakidhani
You date,
same thing, wallahi.
because like
Same
you hit on a
I
person, you hit on a
swear.
person.
Because your bond is too
Eh,
close.
it's too
Actually,
strong,
leave her on the
true.
bond. She
Did you have boundaries?
was on my DP like 24 hours, 24/7. She was
Ulikuwa
just on my
nikadi DP.
Imagine.
She was on my DP 24/7.
And then I'm your babe. And then
see,
your best friend is on your
no.
DP. And then you want me to
See,
understand.
by that time I
what?
didn't have a babe, but the females who like we used to talk and stuff, one of them actually asked me bluntly, like, who is that Virginia Chile to you? I was like, that's my best friend. Akatuma ile emoji ya, I was like, yeah bro, that's my best friend. Like none of the Chiles actually believed that she was
Exactly.
actually my best friend.
So when you get a babe and then unaona all these things you used to
Now,
do for her,
yeah.
you'll have to lessen them for your girlfriend. Do you think she'll understand?
Yeah, with her, I think she could have understood. Because let's say if I had a babes, then she definitely would never be on my DP, because that's disrespecting the babes, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can't have a babes and then you have your bestie on
true.
your DP. Like, bro, what are you trying to put out there? So I'm just gonna tell my babes, you know what? But they have a female best friend. Blah 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 blah. Nah,
Call
listen.
her babe.
Nah. Okay, listen. Yeah. See. My bestie and I, we usually call each other like good names.
Mi ilifika time hadi madem nilikuwa nakatia, walikuwa wananiambia kama unataka niingie box yako, cut links with your friend.
I'd also ask the
That's
same.
manipulation,
I'd
bro.
also ask the
Then
same.
imagine me siko cut
No,
links.
That's manipulation,
I
I
won't
swear
say
down, bro.
ukinikatia, but once you're an item, you'll need to tone it down.
walikuwa wananiambia like
Babe.
kama unataka tukue thing, cut the links with the
Tamchapa.
yeah, walikuwa wananiambia cut the links with that friend of yours, then we can hit it up. So like
How do you just cut your link with your best friend?
kwanza hiyo time ilikuwa ngumu like
It's so hard, wallahi, it's so hard.
mimi nilikuwa nasema
But I
tu
guess people will never understand unless you're in the same situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
If you never have a best friend while dating, you'll never know how hard it is. But if you have, you'll actually get to understand.
So
it.
you guys mta encourage hizo sort of mabesti kama mna date.
If the person you're dating ako cool with it, then it's cool. I mean, go for your choice.
If their standards set, if you put that babe in her place and you unajua she plays her role, like play mine.
It's about the
There's
boundary.
no overstepping.
Yeah.
It's cool. But ukiwa na once in a while you're flirting, sijui she can come see you anytime, sijui babe. Sijui akikuona na kurukia kikuhug. Excuse me.
Hey, now that was the fun part.
Excuse me.
Hey.
You'll do all that once you're single. But
Yeah.
once you bag somebody else, I tone it down. She plays her part, I play mine. Mi nitakurukia. Atakurukia after mi nimeenda.
Ngoja ka uruki vizuri.
Kwani niko why you weighing us both and you cannot place her in the same position you placed me?
Exactly.
You cannot compare us if you cannot upgrade her to your babe.
She also used to touch my cheeks. Sasa wewe ushiki vizuri.
Mi say
Get
Then date your best friend.
Exactly.
mi say says it date.
If she's the SI unit of somebody you're going to date, then just date her.
I mean at this point says it date. Dema kuna sijui email best friend. Siezi.
You see, devil's advocate, I can. But
Haya.
there's a but, bro. But like whatever bookiness happens between the two of you, if I ever realize that's a rap, bro.
Hiyo bookiness inakuwa ili happen hata before mpate.
Or
So,
it happens
hiyo
when
ni
you're
bad.
Or it
older.
happens, So, me.
Because see, let's say for me, if my babes tells me like, yo Rose, from the word go, she tells me that she has a female babe, a male bestie. That's gonna be Gwan. I'm gonna be okay, Wagwan. Then I'm gonna see like how will that whole thing, how will the scenario be like when we are dating? If it's still legit between the two of you, like nothing's happening, because trust me, we have babes out there who have male best friends and they don't do anything shady with them. They're still loyal to their partners. So I'm not gonna just close a door because I've seen or had experiences. Like if I go through it, then Wagwan, I'll have learned my lesson. But before that, I'm gonna have a babes who has a male bestie.
Wait till the day you go through.
Oh my days.
Utajua.
Then also like there's something which was also sent on the group. I'm not gonna mention the Chile, but with the story that she gave, I was so shocked. Apparently, like these babes who can narrate it better? Because like I'm so confused. Who can do it? Is it Mesh or Tsimbar?
Me siku get that much clear.
Like she said, she had a guy. The guy had a female best friend. Apparently, let's put it in quotes. So this babe used to go to her guy, sijui shoulder to lean on, cry to the guy, problems, nini. I don't know, one time she found them doing.
Now, okay, I actually remember like she said that there was this time when the babes was heartbroken by her main. Then the babes went on to the nigger and he was like, you know what, can we go for a date? A friendly date, daytime. I was like, okay, I can allow that, it's daytime, wagwan. So they actually went to the date, but when they were on the date, the main was like, okay, he is with her best friend, his best friend, I mean. So she was like, okay, fine, it's fine, I can allow that. But funny thing was that in the evening
She wanted to sleep over.
she wanted to have a sleepover. So that's where shit went south, because she was on the vibe of, wait, hold up, I just let the two of you go on a date, I didn't have anything to do with that. But right now, why is it that this female, she wants to stay, sleep over, like spend the whole day with each other, ni nini bado anataka? But then as usual, we guys, he was defensive, blah blah blah, retatata, all that BS. Then afterwards, she actually kind of found that this babes is hitting on the main guy. Now
Shit happens when?
no, not shit happens. This is where I like got disconnected to the whole conversation. This babe, with all due respect, she said that, but you know what, I took him back.
No,
He learnt his lesson.
before that,
That thing baffled me, by the way.
before that, when she was about the best friend in sleeping over, she was like, it's wrong, but she was turning to the villain, like she didn't understand, but she really tried her best to understand them.
Of which I'm gonna give credit to her. That was good, yeah.
Mature.
Yeah.
But then she left the guy because the guy turned into iyo kujitetea nini. He didn't want to accept what it was. She left the guy. When she left the guy, this babe, your best friending, she stopped it. It was like she was trying to prove herself that I can take your man, I can take your man. That competition between babes, nini, who is going to really bag this guy.
The best friend was right.
Yeah.
The attention.
So the attention, and the guy fell for it, the trap and all. So when the guy figured that it was like he was being used in that sense, because the babe cut off the links, the best friend, after wachane, ikakuwa like the vibe is not the same. That's when she said she took him back because the guy learned his lesson.
Still, man. I swear down.
Me kama wanaume na
And that's why I said in the group chat, come on, take me back when I've done something wrong. Hey,
because me.
But in real sense, he learned his lesson.
come on, man.
Hey, you wanaume.
You really think he learned his lesson? And please, we are not against the male gender, but come on. You see, you females have this one thing. You're busy getting yourself like indulged with these waste men. Alafu, when he does you dirty, unakimbia huko hivyo pigeon up. Oh, men are trash, so is your dad. sijui ati blah blah blah
na story ya nice guys and bad guys like women wanaendea bad guys wakijua like the end product the end
how
goal.
Do you describe bad guys? Bad guys, who are bad guys?
Sio majema mnapenda like
Wagani?
Bad boys.
Describe them.
Now, hey, I've ever been given a description of a bad boy, and it was actually as a form of stereotyping. A babes, when a babes dreads. Know that you have dreadlocks, ink, piercing, all of a sudden you're a bad boy, and most females actually love those type of guys. Because you're a bad boy.
They feel like masculinity.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't generalize. There are females who naturally love nice guys. Yes.
For myself, if I feel like your femininity as a guy is higher than mine, it's just off.
Yeah, off.
You have Amalio. Amalio, for God's sake. I'm so in my masculine energy. So you have your masculinity has to be more than mine. So if you're meaning kipata kijana kila saa ako on the vibe of sijui cuddles and post sijui TikTok videos.
TikTok.
My friend.
Oh my wait. We have guys who have TikTok on their phones.
Yes. I actually found a nice guy. Yes, but I didn't date him for that purpose. He was in that vibe. Unaona wasi wa kupost hizi vitu za IG umepata couples wanasijui hold hands. He seemed too sweet, too feminine. I was like, my friend. He looks more fragile.
My friend.
He's more fragile than I am. So who's going to be the man in the relationship? So same ni blue tick.
Yeah.
But
you're getting the vibe.
Si kuna nice guys when you wako nayo masculinity in them.
Yes, they are.
Kama mshaiwatch series network.
But most nice guys are wako hivyo. Too.
Like kulikuwa na series network Sex Life. Udem alikuwa na
series unaipenda.
Okay.
This is a million times. Sex life.
Okay, nilan kitu moja like mbona mademu wa they go to the bad guy. Like udem sijui akiwa campus tuseme in 20s alikuwa na this dude. Dude mwenye tuseme was a bad guy na okay anamtreat to the general dem anamtreat to general alafu afterwards akaja akapata na a nice guy sasa mwenye anamtreat poa anampeleka dates hadi wakaoana like halaki kitu yote anything she asks for anapewa lakini hiyo period ya kuolewa after ameolewa akapotana na ex wake lakini most of the times alikuwa anafikiria kuhusu ex wake
the bad guy
the sex was fire
the sex was fire so like hata akidos
so wewe kwa mix
ona
I understood her logic from that
alikuwa akilala na huyu bwanake sasa mwenye nice guy akona imagination kama nasema past imagination za sex alikuwa na huyo jamaa
the bad guy
so ulikuwa na feel like do they go back just because of the sex ama there's more to that do you sikuwa naelewa sikuwa napata hiyo distinction vizuri.
Can I ask you a question? Unaweza acha your girlfriend because her sex is work?
Mimi? Mimi nadhani naweza.
Same.
You get her view. But the guy wasn't actually a bad guy. It was like wrong timing. You guess this face you have, kuna face I guess Juka is for all guys. Ile face and a guy is not ready to settle. So he plays games, he does everything and all. So she met that guy at that time. So he wasn't ready to marry her, he wasn't ready to have a family, but sex was fire, their love was great, nini. Then she meets this nice guy who's ready to settle down, give her family, give her everything she wants apart from the good sex that she gets from her ex.
You say imagine nilifika.
So she was confused in that
like so this chick like alikuwa anaandika kitabu. So akiandika kitabu ana describe how the sex was fire.
It's like a diary. I've actually had experiences with diaries
with the ex.
You
so
read
imagine
actually yes ndio alinionyesha ilikuwa 10 ilikuwa 2010 tukiwa primary. This diary was bomb. I was like a king in that diary. What?
So imagine like bwanake anasoma hizo diary anapata the things the ex used to do during the sex. Alafu sasa huyu mjamaa naye unifala anajaribu kuzi-implicate have sex. Ushaiko kwa station yenye
sijawahi.
Unabang them lakini unafikiria uko na mtu mwingine have sex like you don't think of that person when uko naye sasa.
Okay, nishawahi.
Me too.
Oh, it surprises me every day. Okay, me sijaelewa what leads to that.
Or you thinking about someone
Another
else.
person, we have sex na another person.
You don't feel that person you're with that time the same way you felt the other person.
Okay, so I have a question. Like, who's to blame?
Me.
No, like after what Tsimbar said, the whole sex life thing, yeah. So who's to blame? Is it the past toxic guy or the current nice guy?
There's no one to blame. It's the babe. The babe is the one in the dilemma. So she's the one with the problem. She needed to sort her shit out. If she wanted the ex, angemngojea. But she wanted two things from different people. You remember was it psychologist or whoever in the movie, the guy? Alimwambia, you have to give up something. You can never have 100%. She wanted 100. She wanted the sex and she wanted the good life.
The good life,
husband was giving her.
True.
The psychologist or somebody, I don't know who he was, akamwambia you can never
Like a
have
therapist,
it all.
yeah?
You have to. There's one thing you have to
Pick
give
one
up
side,
for the satisfaction of the other.
Wow.
Then she went for the sex in the long run.
Oh my days, wallahi.
She didn't leave her guy. She said like atakuwa na bwanake, but at the same time she allow herself to enjoy the good sex from the ex without leaving her guy.
Speaking of therapists, wazapeleka like, can you go with your babes to a therapist?
Yes.
Meta, I think my next relationship mtakuwa naenda kwa therapist after every 3 months maybe.
After every 3 months?
Why?
How toxic will it be?
Okay, it's not about the
You
toxicity
catch
ama
up.
nini. Kuna vile
Catch
tu
up. Man said catch up.
Yeah, catch up.
unajua venye relationship itaanza si venye itaendelea. Unajua ukianza unaanza with those good things.
A high note, definitely. It's the honeymoon stage.
Yeah, hiyo kitu inaenda ikiisha. So like you need hiyo kind of therapy ama therapist yenye itakuwa
For real?
like it keeps the things moving. Mnaenda keep the things moving.
Simzilabricate.
Sijui nitakuexplain vipi but me hiyo ndo idea yangu like say
So you're gonna take your babes for therapy?
tutoka tunaenda sote
Yeah.
like we'll be going for therapy sessions
So you
once in a
can
while.
talk things out nini ama
Like hata ikifika point yenye na feel like the relationship is off mnaenda mna discuss hiyo inafika point hadi mkiachana tuseme imefika hiyo point yani hadi mnachana hakuna mwenye ata blame mwenzake.
wow, Ms.Kamene.
Therapy. I don't actually think I'll do it in relationships, but maybe marriage, yes, I will.
Yeah, marriage.
In relationship, please come self-aware.
But I think it's important in relationship
Come
ukifanya
we don't, but I guess you don't actually need to go to a therapist. We can have a one-to-one conversation. We say like each month we sit down and talk about how we are.
Yeah.
Like imekuwa hivi, we have this issue.
Sorry to cut
like,
short, but what if this certain party is not being honest? You're being honest on your side.
You give them time. The more they keep on lying, it means they don't want to put in effort in the relationship as much as you're trying to. So it's not working out.
Okay.
Wazi peleka inaitwa aje hiyo msemo?
Nini?
Kulazimisha
Ng'ombe.
nini
Kunywa
kunywa
maji.
maji. You can't. If he decides not to,
Yeah.
it's just that.
Oh my day. Mary?
Yeah, mi naweza enda na yeye.
For therapy?
Yeah.
In relationship or marriage?
Marriage.
Not relationship.
Not okay, before marriage. If
Before.
I'm sure this is the person that I'm getting married to.
Wallahi.
so mimi nilikuwa naongea on that basic sasa tunaongea hizi relationships zenye
Or now you're aiming to date for marriage.
Yeah. Kama hiyo.
Okay. Context. Not now. He's not ready.
Okay.
ikifika ile point yenye like na feel
You wanna settle?
yeah like yo point yenye niko so sober vizuri with the commitment issue nini. Yeah, ikifika hiyo point like hadi najua ndo tutasettle na yeye I'll be giving it a go ahead yani. I think it's really important pia for yani in every aspect kama utaangalia poa it's really important. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a time Cardi B alikuwa ameambiwa aende therapy.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
You don't like her?
Same. We're on the same
Your
boat.
words, not mine.
On the same boat. Okay, anyway. There's a time Bardi alikuwa ameadvisiwa waende therapy na Offset, that time when Offset was cheating. But Cardi refused. She refused because she knew where the problem was. Unajua ukienda kwa therapist, you go so as to find where the problem is, to trace the problem.
Yeah, sure.
But Cardi knew what the problem was. That's why she refused to go.
That's understandable.
Yeah. But mi naweza enda.
But mimi nasema tu ile in general to me I think therapies are good with it.
It's highly
Mimi
advisable.
sijaikuwa na moja lakini researches nimefanya kuhusu therapy. I think they help kila kitu mental wise, emotional wise, like in every aspect, like what's needed for your relationship on the ease of basics.
Yeah.
It's really important.
Wow.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, hiyo story ya besties. So si hakuna mtu ame-encourage.
What about male? We've only discussed the female side, yeah. Male.
Or having a male bestie
Yeah,
while
having
you're
a
having.
A relationship.
Now we can't speak for the guys, but I will, as per how I am, I keep the boundaries set. Like you play your role as the bestie, ni hapo, and my man plays his.
Because for me, I don't think I've ever had a male best friend.
You don't have a male best friend.
Nope.
You don't have a male best friend, or you've never had a babe who has a male best friend.
No. Okay, actually. Okay, for the babe side, I don't know. But personally, I don't think I've ever had a male best friend. I have a wingman. Like, he's my wingman. I can never call him my best friend. He's my wingman.
Oh, I get
because,
it.
like, I rank wingmen more than best friends. Yeah, so this guy is my wingman.
Also, don't have a female best
I actually have two wingmans. My bro and the other one, Charles Kishahi. Those are my wingmans, wallahi.
Okay. That's helpful. Mimi siwezi date mtu ako na male best friend mimi.
Why?
You just said it.
Sinisema why I can.
Let's say she has put the boundaries in check. You know the guy.
Unless-
There's
I
no.
think-
They have never been intimate. She
It
has
needs-
never showed signs of
Goma,
wanting the
goma.
guy.
I think it just needs lots of convincing. Yani.
Like me and Kauli are friends, and we never flirt.
Wallahi, for real.
We never.
Okay, I don't know. It will depend. But your closure.
Does it really
You
matter
have so
what
many
the
doubts,
male
but
best-
anyway.
Sorry. Does it really matter how the male best friend looks like? Vile anakaa?
Nice one.
Does it matter?
Wait.
Or the female best friend?
What
does
do you
it
mean
matter?
vile anakaa?
If he's
If
hotter
he's
than you,
hotter than you,
I'm a boy. I can never know if a boy is hotter than me.
You can always tell.
You
always,
can't.
you
You
can.
can't.
you can't
You can.
acknowledge it, but you can always
How?
tell. Ameunga.
Hiyo ni usenge, si ndio? Imagine just say that, lele boy ni mtu. Bro, how?
No, you don't tell anyone. Unajiambia.
No, like honestly, if even having that monologue at uni handsome
Hata mimi siwezi jicompare na mtu.
how? Exactly how?
Pia aje.
Okay, but
you're
females, that's how we are wired. We are wired to compare ourselves with other
It's
females.
natural,
I mean,
by the
it's
way.
natural, sindio? Yeah, kitu kama hiyo.
But me, I've never been in a situation a guy had a finer babe than I am.
Your
Wallahi.
finest.
I've never.
Unajua mimi my best friend alikuwa mali safi sana. She used to have I think she had the cutest face.
There's
Ndio
a
maana
way-
I think mademu wengi walikuwa wanakata kuingia box juu wanashangaa huyu jamaa
Ah.
ako na best mrembo hivi.
Na mbona mdate?
Hadi mwenye nakatia ni mrembo kuliko mwingine alafu ati namwambia tu ni best friend peke yake. I think that's why they're not giving in. I think pia looks matters. Kwanza kwa boy kama uko na best friend fire. Ndio mimi best yangu alikuwa
To me,
alikuwa
looks
fine.
doesn't matter. Me usikuwe too close naye. Because imagine having someone mwenye akiwa na sorrows anaenda kulilia huyu mtu.
Actually, for me, I'll
So,
say the
like,
same.
like,
Because
it doesn't-
I've actually
don't
found out,
matter.
you see the babes who look, if I have a guy and I'm the finest than the other babes he has, they try the most. Manzi akijua hajaiva kuliko mde mwenye unapasiu, atafanya kila kitu, as in, anajaribu in her best other areas to overdo what she
Watoshane.
Ako there
chenye hizi overdo in real sense.
Yenye Mungu akumpa.
Exactly. So mi siezi ati kuangalia sijui looks ati juu hajaiva ni kuelek she
safe.
can't ati I'm safe.
Let me kwanza
there's nothing like
sizi
that.
date dem ako na male best friend usa anytime tukikosana anaenda kulilia umse.
Exactly.
So huyo jamaa anajua tabia zangu. Huyo mwanaume ako
I hate
hivi.
that behavior.
Ako
Yeah.
hivi.
Tukikosana kwa
hajajua ni
relationship
basi.
alafu unaenda kusema
Obvious,
outside.
kama ni
What's
best
your
friend utakuwa
problem?
unamwambia kila kitu. Yule jamaa yeye ajisifu lakini hiyo sector ingine. So like jamaa atakuwa ananijudge kumbe huyo jamaa ajifanya hivi kumbe hata ni ndume suruali tu alina lolote. So,
You've ever heard of a shoulder to lean on becomes a dick to ride on?
Oh.
so me ndo maana stories za besti never ever.
Wallahi.
Cut her off.
That's so weird anyway. Anyway, guys, there's something before we actually go to the dilemmas which we were sent by the guys. By the shout out to all the guys who sent me their dilemmas. Kuna watu walituma dilemmas, so we're gonna discuss them at the end of the pod.
Okay.
So there's something which I've really wanted to discuss with you, man. Yeah, it's about stereotyping. I don't know, like, if it's ever affected any one of you, but personally, yeah. So it's basically whereby a person can judge you without even talking to you, but like first impression. They can judge you from the first impression. That's stereotype, basically. So there was this time I was in a mat, and I was seated with this woman. Okay, like she's my mother's age because she was kind of elderly. Sasa, I was seated with her. Then next to us, there was a guy who was inked heavily, like long sleeve, nini. But with her, were decent. He wore a reflector. He actually looked like an event organizer or something. He wore a reflector. He had 2 phones, cool phones, Apple, Android. I was like, wagwan. Then he also had a notebook. So as we were traveling, I kept on like looking at the lady I was seated on with. She just kept on looking at this man. Na venye alikuwa anamwangalia. We all know that. Yeah, we all know that African look.
Yeah.
So unajua vile mzazi anaweza kuangalia ujue tu, ni kunoma. Unaona? So like all that period, as she kept on looking at this guy, I could easily tell it's because of the ink. Now, when tulifika pe ndikuwa nafaa nishuke, as I was alighting, so unajua like on using public transport hapo hivyo juu ya bus kuna kuagana hizo ma stills unaweza shikilia ukishuka. Now when I was alighting, so unajua ukishika hivi my arm, sasa this lady akaangalia hivi juu akaona inki. She was shocked, like I saw her reaction, like she was shocked. I just smiled at her. So she looked at the guy, then she looked at me, then she was on the vibe of, pia nilikuwa nimekaa na huyu hapa. I swear down, she just stared at me paka nikashuka.
What?
And in my head I was just like, what was this woman thinking about? Because we've all had that talk whereby our parents or even other teens usually be on the vibe of, kama uko na tattoo uko either Illuminati ama you are a thief. You know, so in my head I was like, definitely na Juma there alikuwa nadhani mjama ako Illumi. But sasa, because I was seated next to her and she couldn't see any of my ink,
You're the good guy.
Yeah, she was like, aka ni kazuri. At least atapotea. But when I was alighting, akaona, she was like, pia huyu ni wawa. I was like, this stereotyping thing, I think it should just end, man.
It's wrong.
Because like it happens bare times, pure on artists. Just because you have dreadlocks, you can get a job.
Say, kama ile story ya those Kitengela
guys who are married,
walikuwa moda tu just
Kenyan Ink by the shadow.
Because walikuwa tu na dreads, walikuwa tu na tattoos. So
RIP.
police tu akawa judge tu hivyo.
Actually, it wasn't the police, it was the community.
Yeah, the ones who
the community are the ones who like touched those guys.
Wow.
So unapata like, it's so painful, man. Like we're in the 21st century, and if you're gonna judge a person just because they have locks or they have piercings or they have ink, like that's so backward, man.
Sana.
Wallahi. Like also apart from that, like a person, a babes actually once told me that you look like a bad boy, as I've said. I was like, why? Because you have ink. I'm like, no. So unapata like stereotyping is something which it actually disturbs our generation vibaya. I don't know whether you guys have had experiences or like what's your take on stereotyping?
I've never had an experience.
Okay, like what's your take on it then?
I think you have to get to know the person first before you judge them. Truth be told, there are thieves who have dreadlocks. But just because somebody has them doesn't mean he's one ama she's one. Because also babes who look, kuna wale wanaka gangster.
Sasa tuseme kama example tu tumeshuka matatu leo. Alafu ile mjamaa mwenye alikuwa na dreads. Okay, mimi sikuelewa lakini
he made a statement.
Nah, he was joking though. He was joking.
how are we supposed to know if it's a joke?
Lakini,
Exactly.
unajua, hizi
With-
zingine
with that
wakikuibia
look of-
wanataka na joke.
na angekuibia ukweli
Eh,
ye alimake
You
a
like-
statement like kama anataka kuibiwa
Alikuwa
angeongea
so
actually
ilikuwa
say
like
hawa
we-
wanafaa kuibiwa.
and I was just taking out my
And that's what I'll tell you guys. Wana hizi drip na piganga. So unaona vile zinaweka kwa shida.
Wallahi.
Sasa
Hata mi-
tuparare
next
tu.
time nakuja tu na short na t-shirt, wallahi.
You never know. Maybe hata hiyo short na t-shirt it's wavy unaweza kaa fiti.
Yeah.
Manze, mi kwanza nikiwa tao most of the times, no matter how badly I'm dressed, nikika tu hivi tu kidogo tu lazima ni handle tu manze. That's why mi hata kama na meet up na msetao heri ni nichukue 50 bob niingia tu place yote nikunywe tu soda nikingoja tu mse.
Oh my days.
Hadi my brother kwa kinambia wewe nayo yani hii sura yako tu inakaa tu pesa tu, like even
Mashallah.
any small, hata kama sina hata shilingi anda umwambia huo mhandaji sina anything hizi
Hazi amini.
ndo hadi nilikosa nilikuwa nauliza brother yangu like mbona naonekana kama niko na pesa.
That's a good thing.
stereotyping pia inaweza kuelea wazungu people thinking wazungu wote wako na pesa
True.
Yeah.
Stereotyping.
true.
Hata kuna yenye ilikuwa na happen tukiwa back in the days in school. Watu wanavaa miwani ni machopi. Allah.
Yeah.
You guys have never heard that?
True.
Hey, I used to wear spectacles. Okay, semi mini danda. No.
the same way they usually say pretty girls if you are in a course that has a lot of pretty babes you're in the wrong course because pretty babes are not
Yeah,
Smart
they're not
upstairs.
smart. Wallahi, for real.
That's
Stereotyping
just
is everywhere.
It's everywhere. Hata
For real.
sidhani kama ni kitu inaweza end anytime soon means that.
me was once told a funny one
Babu sema tuonekani funny.
vijana wafupi wako na kisirani
It's true.
Wow.
It's true.
don't associate yourself with
And then
shit
you see
guys.
like really short, like 5'4", 5'3". Halai? Easy. Wallahi, for real. Wallahi.
stereotyping for
Racial stereotype. Yeah, black women are naturally loud.
Kuna kuangalia hiyo.
Yeah, it's there.
For real.
Black women are loud.
Wallahi.
you say stereotypes
Okay, have you
in
ever heard
relationship.
of angry black woman?
Angry. Yeah.
Angry black
Wallahi,
woman.
yeah.
Like black women are naturally angry and loud. It's wrong because it's not true. Just because that baby is angry, it's not because that she's black, that's why she's angry. She's black because maybe gaslight, that's why she's angry. Not because she's black. Yeah.
Sinadhani pia stereotyping inakujanga tu hadi sio ndo inaformingi vitu kama tribalism wallahi.
Yeah.
na privileges
You kama like in terms of tribalism like watu wengi wanaambiwa usioe Mkikuyu anapenda pesa.
Yeah.
Luo men.
that's
Luo men are
stereotype.
Luo
romantic.
men, red flags.
Luo men na red flags ama Wakamba wanapendanga ile kitu sana.
That's true.
You know ni ukweli.
That's true. Nah, bruv, I swear down, that's true. Wakamba. I school in Ukambani.
So okay, hiyo kama kupenda hiyo kitu sana ni wanaume ama ni wanawake ndo?
The other gender.
Female.
The other gender.
Wow.
Wallahi. Alafu pia there's this other one that's light skinned babes are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na ngoja because it has never made sense to me. Just because you're light skinned doesn't mean you're beautiful.
True. Ndio kuna ile like unaweza kuwa light
You're
skin
just
lakini
light but not beautiful.
una ile tu like cute face tu yenye inakuwa tu attractive.
There was light skinned men are soft.
Hiyo ndio ingine by the way yenye huwa
It has never made sense to me. You see my bro is lighter than I. Like really
But
light.
it depends on how you look like.
But you see,
You're
my
cute.
you see my bro is light, but he's not soft.
That's true. Hata hiyo nonsense.
Hiyo kwanza hiyo, if there's anything I've ever wanted to have like a chino with babes, ni hiyo. Like, why do you guys say that I can't date a light skinned man because they're soft, they're usually so attached. Alafu sipompea
Yeah,
attachment
that's a
ni
lie.
shida. Like,
That's
bro.
a lie. I know of one Ben Dufanda. He's a light skin and he's not soft. And I don't think he gets attached.
Wallahi.
Lies.
That's
Me
so
one
bad.
I know of is cute guys. Kuna kashida tu.
Okay, so
Cute.
what was it msemwe ni cute?
Cute and light skinned.
Oh.
Kuna tu if either he's not strapping ama he doesn't have content
My babe said content, you know.
ama his sex is work Ama he's I don't say short because short is not bad.
The
There's
other one
just- there's just something
wait.
wrong.
Is this the same short like D short?
Not even height wise.
Hey, because the other one I've heard is that light skinned men that they've got short dicks. Wallahi.
Nilisikia majamaa wamenenepa sana ile kikonge express ndo.
That's true.
Why no?
Sijui.
Mbona tucha?
I'm just saying no. I don't know. Maybe.
Mbona unasema it's true? Kama yosi yako si stereotype.
Jomi pia nilisikia. Wallahi.
So,
And then skinny niggas that they are loaded.
hizo vitu mwanzo zinakuanga
have long
assumptions. Everything hizo vitu zinakuanga assumptions wallahi.
Yeah.
That's whole stereotyping. Hey, then there's also another that guys with dreadlocks like a hot. Actually, when this dreadlock wave came, bare of my friends wanted to have locks.
And
Mimi hata
beards.
nikiwa high school nilikuwa na dream ya kuwa na
Beards,
dreadlocks.
what?
I think beards are overrated.
Wallahi.
Sijui mimi zangu.
Kwanza mtu akuwe nayo sijui.
Nimetoa sija connect. Leo nimesahau kuzichanua by the way. Zinaka work ni vitu nimeshindwa. Nimesahau. Otherwise.
Ulikuwa unasikia ile kitu namba primary mangrove vegetation.
Oh my god.
Cheki. Nipatie tu mwaka mmoja. Easy.
Imagine sijakutaja.
So many points.
Amejisema.
Is there anything such as zodiac stereotypes?
Yeah.
Personally, kuna time nilikuwa nimefika nilikuwa na demonize Geminis.
Why do I swear down like old babes when they realize you're a Gemini, they
They're the
don't
worst.
want anything to do with you.
They're the
Wallahi.
worst.
Geminis are
the
actually the worst. And funny enough, my brother is a Gemini. Na mi wana he's the sweetest person on earth.
Exactly.
No, because he's my brother.
Oh, umeshasema
But hizi stories za hizi
Yes,
stories
they have the yin and the yang. They have the yin and the yang, meaning they're very indecisive.
You never settle for an option. You want to have both of them.
Because you see, like in our family, my bro, my sis, and I, we are all Geminis. Wallahi. June 4th, 16th, 24th. We are all Geminis.
mi hizo vitu za zodiac mimi sijaamini wala zani kama nitaiamini.
June bado.
So ngoja, because there's actually a babes who actually told me that you there's strong and weak Gemini.
Yeah, strong and weak. Like 24th is a weak Gemini.
Is a weak.
Very weak.
My bro is
So, nyinyi-
tempered. Hey? Na akiwa na njaa usimwongeleshe.
So like hizi stories zako za
Astrology.
inakuwa naziamini sana. So ni gani utasema is the best as in?
Best sign, I'm an earth sign, I'm a Capricorn. So basically Taurus and Virgo. Or even Sagittarius.
Oh no, the best just.
Ati
Yeah, for me,
vegetarian.
Sagittarius.
Why?
For me.
That's ulikuwa
Because okay, Sagittarius is not an earth sign, but Virgo and Taurus is an
You're
they are
compatible
earth
with
signs.
them.
Yeah, we are compatible.
so
But-
ulikuwa na sifu cancer tukianza.
yeah, I love cancers. My best friend is
You
actually
see,
a
this guy is a
Cancer.
dickhead. Wallahi.
Shout out to
Alikuwa
Kelsey.
ameleta hiyo tobi tundu akuya asifiwe. You already told you're a nice guy, you're romantic. That's it, bro.
That's enough.
I'm trying to defend my part.
Nataka kujua nataka kuelewa kitu. Unajua kuna best yangu ulikuwa tunaongea hizi story ndo bado sikuwa na click na hizi vitu.
But I was actually told that they do change.
Okay.
Yeah,
Emu-
but-
How?
Depending.
Okay, on
Sijui
the
nilikuwa
year
namba.
date, like kuna year yenye nini Capricorn inaishia date 19, kuna year Capricorn inaishia date 20. But as for me, mimi nilizaliwa January 11th. So I'm entirely a Capricorn.
Shout out to my bro Wes, man.
Is a
January babes, yeah.
mi nataka
Very
unieleze-
cool guy,
nataka
wallahi.
unieleze
Very
story.
cool.
Very, very.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Capricorns
very
are the
cool.
best. Let me tell you, babe.
Hey. My sister is a
Capricorn
Capricorn. I can't say more than that.
Now, oi Jay, shout out to you, man. I love you. Achana mesh.
Capricorn males are the worst. Capricorn males are the worst.
Wait. Capricorn males walizaliwa lini?
Okay, from December 22nd to January 20th, depending.
No, but you see,
Matarehe.
wait, hold
Hey.
up.
Amezijua.
Goja, because you see, my cousin is, I think, mid-January, and he's decent, bro. If
He's your
there's any
Aquarius.
guy,
Yes,
He's your
Aquarius.
cousin. He's
no,
your
Goja, I'm not saying that because he's my cousin, but I've been with this guy for so long. If there's any guy who can give a babe bare chances, even after being done that, is him. He's cool.
He's a simp.
Yeah. No way you just called him a simp, bro. Wallahi, he's one of the coolest guys I know. Wallahi, he's one of the coolest
mi
guys.
nieleze ya cancer mpaka kujijua. Mi nieleze ya cancer. Though mi
Okay,
said
let me say first, okay.
The praises are off. You're narcissistic.
Check it, just go for radiation.
Capricorn females are the best.
But it
Capricorn
depends.
males. the baby is a Capricorn male. By the way, the baby is a Capricorn male.
Mimi let's say ya Cancer. You don't know.
Cancer.
I guess it
Cancers are
depends.
the
You see,
best.
me, if it was a zodiac, you have 3 placings. You have your sun, your moon, and your rising.
Yeah.
So they can all be different. So you cannot gauge yourself with one attribute. As for me, that's what
Okay,
I'm
me
saying.
hiyo yangu ya 14th July.
Cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah,
Cancer
Google.
males, but I know about Cancer females, and I know they are very emotional, vulnerable. They're literally the best.
Naturals.
Now,
Naturals.
So does it
The
apply the same to men?
opposite to male.
Wale.
No, will you describe Capricorn female? You can never describe that as in to a Capricorn male. Capricorn female, they're ambitious, they're serious. But
I want to know one. What about Gemini females?
And Leos.
I love Leos. My best friend
I'm
is
a
a
Leo.
Leo. Shout out to Kiki.
Mizi vitu zenu ala.
We rule the zodiac.
Wallahi,
No,
this
Capricorns rule the zodiac.
is so interesting.
Capricorns rule the zodiac.
No, wait. Give me the sense of a Leo.
A Leo.
Yeah.
Bossy.
Bossy as
no.
a Capricorn. Bossy. Leo ni mtu mwenye atatoka kwa nyumba kama okay for a Leo female.
Confident.
We are also confident. Actually, the most confident. And
I'm asking about Leo.
yeah, exactly, Leo. Leo ni yule mtu atatoka kwa nyumba kwanza kama amejiangalia vile yako, you know.
Yes.
Kylie Jenner is a Leo.
Is a Leo, yeah.
Yeah.
So they also do surgeries, eh?
We have
Is
to
a
look our
Libra.
best.
Oh, wow. And what about Gemini females?
I know one Gemini female. Okay.
Me don't know a Gemini female.
I know 3. And
How
one
are
is
they?
actually nice.
Hizo vitu mistaya mimi. Sidhani kama ni za
They are so
But
true.
Geminis, you have 2 sides of yourself.
Yeah, they have 2 sides.
have
That's
2
what-
sides.
I'm almost saying they are nice and they are
Same.
shady,
They're nice and
but
bad
they have the yin and
at
the
the
yang.
same
Wallahi, that's true.
Yeah, they have the ata nini initwaje. Like
But
kama
I
yetu
actually
ni
love
goat.
Geminis.
You actually love them?
Yes, because I'm a fixed sign. I'm usually so fixed sign isn't I'm a Leo. Fixed in a sense of ni kama I follow a routine in such a sense, but not actually truly. So you being indecisive, you explore, adventurous and all. You balance that side of me.
Oh.
Okay.
And Gemini is a soulmate flame. I'm a twin flame to Leos.
Turudi tu topic. Hizo vitu
Compatible.
mimi sidhani kama zitai make sense like.
So interesting.
Google count.
Okay, like
But
hiyo
they don't-
hiyo
they're
time
not so
movie time
intense.
akiniambia hizo vitu nilijaribu kugula lakini unaona bado.
They're
Well,
not
waste of
intense
time,
unless you're trying to figure yourself out.
Okay,
They
mimi
are playing that
venye niliangalia kuhusu yangu okay ilikuwa ina perfect kabisa like almost 90% without na character yangu venye iko but still mimi bado siamini hizo vitu like
Sagittarius are the best. Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius.
What about Taurus?
Taurus are the best.
Wallahi.
Ni earth sign.
mimi kwanza niliona
You're a
Sagittarius.
Taurus.
Actually, unajua mi I think niko na nini attributes za Sagittarius.
Wallahi.
mimi niliona hiyo ya
So wait, hold up. So Sagittarius is from which month actually?
November, actually we're in Sagittarius season from today, sindo?
unafanyanga kozi hizi
happy
vitu
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Collins man,
advance.
happy birthday in advance, bro.
Yeah.
okay unafanyanga kozi hizi vitu
No,
Mimi bado-
actually there's a time I was invested in them so much actually. Nini astrology, numerology.
Yeah.
Hii
Actually, also
thing,
have that thing in my
11.
Twitter.
niliona Taurus
Wallahi, nasielewagi.
niliona Taurus women are good in bed are good in sex
Yani
Wallahi.
ungekuja tu na
Scorpio,
hiyo.
ni
I
Scorpio.
swear.
mimi niliona
I'm
kwa
a
Taurus like
Scorpio
bwana
also. I have Scorpio. Scorpio is my moon.
Scorpio is your moon?
Yeah.
So okay, what about this moon thing?
Yeah,
How
mi
do you know
sijaijua
your
moon
moon?
yangu.
wewe
You
turudi
Google,
kwa
okay.
stereotyping kama
Wait,
mimi
wait first.
No,
napoteza
actually,
Hold
zodiac
up.
stereotypes are true because unaona vile people say Scorpios love sex, Sagittarius are
actually be judged
hot-tempered.
for your
Zodiac sign.
zodiac sign.
Personally, I demonized Gemini men.
We are
but you
sorry.
do Cancer men
I have a Cancer best friend.
You see, if there's somebody who's been campaigning real hard for himself, wallahi, it's this guy, man. Such a dickhead, you know?
Let's get to the dilemmas. Am I done with stereotyping?
No. Are we done with stereotype? There are more. I think there are more.
This
There
thing
more.
about Luo men, red flags.
real?
Actually, don't think it's right.
Nah,
They're
it's not
actually
true,
good guys.
Wallahi.
The same as Niger men.
your stereotyping
They're
does
good
it happen
ones.
in relationships
Yeah, it does.
How?
Unfortunately.
okay
See, ni kama hiyo ya zodiac whatever. Unaambia mtu le kama Gemini and then anaanza kuku
Yeah, exactly.
Or when you make
happens.
mistakes, they be like just because you're a Gemini.
Yeah,
oh, I
just
get
because
it.
you're a
Yeah.
Gemini.
Hey, wow. Oh my days, that's bad.
You mean
Ni Gemini na ni Mjaluo.
you mean me realize like watu wengi nikwambia
So ego
nikwambia hiyo
150.
watu wengi nikwambia hiyo birthday yangu iko on July na nikwambia the date, most females get excited.
Wallahi.
Sijui kwa nini.
Because of the sign.
You see, this guy just he wants to make everything all about him.
You know any cancer celebrities? Any cancer celebrities? I only know female. Sawiti, Lala.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan, I think yako around.
Man said Michael Jordan, you know.
But the Jordan inakwanga when
Michael Jordan, Miss G.
iko around the same time to na wallahi sijui mi. Okay, wacha tu ni Google tu nisiambiwe jamaa anajisifu na Michael Jordan. Wacha tu ni
But you see,
Google.
if there's one stereotype which I really like is about guys who are okay, like generally both females and males who have brown eyes are the best. Wallahi.
brown eye.
Brown pupils.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, pupils. Na unajua mimi nilikuja kujua have them lini nikiwa uni.
February.
I never
Actually, they are the best. How?
I was told that if you have brown eyes, it's like sijui honey in the sun, blah blah blah. They're the best.
Good.
Actually, by the way, actually saw a baby in campus. She had, I would say, hazel. Ukimwangalia hivi unaona they're just brown, they're not. And she was so beautiful.
Exactly, like the same thing. Like mi sikuwa najua niko nazo. Ndio day nikaambia, I was like, hey, wow, nilijangala kwa kio the whole day. Like, it's true, our eyes are the best, man. Wallahi.
Shout out to Liana. She has brown pupils. Nah, she's dark skin. So she's really pretty.
Wallahi.
Really, really pretty.
Okay, what's her name? Leah?
Liana.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask a question. You don't have preferences in skin tones? You date anyone?
I like light skin, personally.
Light skin.
Especially Arabs. Like,
Okay, nimeona mtu kama
Understand why it's the hair.
Kevin Hart. Umeona ni research bwana. No July around your date yangu.
now you see Kevin Hart
Jennifer
is
Lopez.
short. J-Lo.
He's funny.
No, go for the males.
He's
Not
funny.
females.
Okay, for males naona mtu mwenye niko familia naye hapa ni Kevin Hart pekee. Hao wengine hata sijaiwasikia.
For me, it's Michelle Obama, Lori Harvey.
Hey, Lori Harvey, the one Lori Harvey.
Yeah,
My Michael B. Jordan babes.
They're Capricorns.
Lori Harvey.
Capricorns, yeah.
Au si ni watu wa July amo?
No.
Hey,
January.
Oh, okay. Let's move on to your story too basi.
Blue Ivy.
Wallahi. Oh my.
Mary
God.
J. Blige. Actually, we shared the same date.
Maybe I'll be the first celebrity of that month of July.
Amen.
To come in a Kevin Hart too.
Wallahi. We also have another stereotype.
So before we move on, your stereotype yako kuna demashai kujudge you maybe because of where you come from.
Yep. Actually, where I come from, yeah.
Me, I'd say the truth. I actually judge coastal guys.
For real.
Mbona by the way? Dimi kuna dempia linambianga apendi
Costarian men.
Kwanza mtu akikuja na zile vibes za Kiswahili sana, sijui nini.
Asa tuseme situation kama yetu
tuseme. Ongea Kizungu.
But then na mimi time fulani walikuwa wanasema Costarians guys ni washamba sana.
That's not true, bro.
That's not true.
Allah,
I dated a Costarian. A Costarian in the sense that you're not
we all know how that panned out.
You're not just living in coast. When is it tribes are Wagiriama, shed flags.
Oh, wait. No. Hold up. You see, we have two guys.
You're a mixture.
Even
You are
though-
pure Giriama.
Mimi Mgiriama.
He's not Giriama, though.
You are though.
We are actually the same tribe.
You are?
Oh, you don't know? Wagwan, carry on, huh?
But I figure it's Costarian. But
Yeah, it's Costarian.
Yeah. Full.
Actually, the difference
They
between
have-
us, I think, is the sub-tribes, Indio. Yeah.
If you're a mixture, I don't know about that. But a complete, full coastal tribe.
Typical, yeah.
Uyo Mgiriama Mduruma ndani kabisa.
Come on, she's mentioned it.
Eish.
So okay,
For me, I'd say there is that. I don't want to generalize it, but I have that stereotype. I embrace it. There's that mentality they have. It's outdated. I'd say that.
Which mentality?
Zile mentality za
backward, it's
kitambo.
backward, yeah.
Zile za wife, our lady supposed to work in a certain way. A man takes up certain roles.
But then
Like,
nilikuwa nafanya research ilikuwa ya stereotyping in relationships na hiyo kitu ili pop up
Yeah.
hiyo ya like men wanafaa kuhave in a certain way. Ladies wanafaa kubehave in a certain way
yeah.
okay, kwa relationship na nilikuwa like na alikuwa anasema such things was nafanya relationships na end bad.
True man. True.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa naona pia it makes sense. Sitaki kuisema, nilikuwa nataka kuiavoid lakini sijui niiseme.
Just say it, bro. Say it, man.
Sijui. Acha tu.
Come on. No. Say it, bro. Say it. Wallahi, say it.
Sijui. Inakaa tu personal.
Just say it.
Okay, mi kuna mtu ashaini judge. Sijui kama ni judging ama. Ndio nimetoka kwa a polygamous family. So like alikuwa na feel like maybe tukidate ama tukiwa tuna date inaweza kwa polygamy person pia.
That's not true though. Like, it's not true. It doesn't mean because I'm from a polygamous family I'm gonna be polygamous.
Exactly.
By the end of the day wani decision yangu.
Exactly, true.
Like my father had his own reasons why he was why
polygamist.
Vile umesema tu hizo stories na culture za coast
Yeah.
zenye kwa polygamy is a normal thing. Lakini sasa mimi kama sijisikii na bibi moja na already niko no experience ya polygamy, najua how it is.
True.
The good side,
It's
the bad
good
side.
stuff, bro.
Yeah, so mimi mwenyewe najua, so like for me myself naza jijajia like nimeishi through hii life, so I can know the good side of it and the bad side of it.
Yeah,
But people kuja tu tabua I don't fancy it, to be honest.
Wow.
Like yo kwa tu na mtu mmoja tosha.
And at least you have first hand experience in it.
Like I have that
Fangiona
experience.
hiyo.
That's why I
Now, there was stereotyping. Guys who speak like fluent English are smart. Actually not guys, like generally everyone. It's actually there. Kuna watu wanamegi like if you're so fluent in English you're smart. Of which is a lie.
you kama wazungu
Big
kama
lie.
kuja Kenya.
True. It's a
But,
lie. Wallahi.
but you know, most guys don't put in effort to get to speak fluent English as babes do.
Babes actually do the most.
Exactly. So finding a guy who actually speaks good English is actually, he went through the trouble of actually trying his best to be
trouble.
good at it. Yeah.
Wallahi.
Kuna mwenye hata anatype kizungu ya kweli akiongea yule like
I had this ex alikuwa ananiambia like ati this hurted me and I'm like yeah.
Hearted.
So let me tell you, poor
Typo.
grammar,
Inaweza kuwa
not
typo.
typo. It can't be typo leo kesho kutwa. No, that's
You
not
hurted
typo.
me.
You hurted me. Mara, yani poor English.
You never know.
Poor
Maybe,
English.
maybe it's just programmed on the phone.
No. Okay, that's the only vocabulary nakumbuka he was messing up, but he was messing up a lot. So I'm like,
Hurted me.
poor grammar, turn off. Lots of Kiswahili, turn off. Ukiongea, yeah.
Na venye baadhi nimerealize mademu wengi wa bara ukiwatapia na that good Swahili ya from Mombasa.
Yeah, but
they like
Ina
it.
depend na
Alafu
preference.
kwanza-
According to me,
you already
no.
mentioned the caliber that like it wabara.
Yeah, wabara.
Even the accent, mimi kuna dem by the alikuwa ananipigia tu ndo asikie venye naongea. Wakati my
They
accent
are not
ilikuwa strong.
Coastarians, right?
Wako
Yeah.
Coastarians.
Mimi mkosa anze kunikatia kayo
It's because you're from coast,
I'm coast
definitely. Yeah.
for crying out loud.
I'm not from coast,
Unaniambia nini?
lakini hapana.
Metali mara naingiza
Methali. Allah.
misemo ya sijui nini.
Wallahi, for real?
Ongea kizungu tafadhali.
Ngoma ngumu.
Ngoma ngumu. For real though, wallahi. So like wait, we also have another stereotype.
Is there any sexual stereotype? Mwaisikia that people who have tattoos are good in bed.
Stop gassing him.
No, I'm not gassing him. No, it's a stereotype. It can be male or female. It could be either.
For the female side, yeah. For real.
Ni male.
Unajua kwanza juzi na mimi fulani
Niko na
nasema
tattoo.
Okay, you have a tattoo?
Yes.
Oh. Ha.
No, you don't
Tattoo.
have a tattoo. You'd be
A party.
flaunting it.
A party.
You don't have a tattoo, Kamene.
mimi na mimi fulani sijui mbona ilikuwa na shade of mademu wako na tattoo. Mimi naweza sema tattoo kwa mademu zinani tanon. Kwanza tattoo nyiko kwa paja. Muni tanon. Lakini sasa niliona mimi fulani.
Yeah.
Niliona mimi fulani nasema ati
And the backbone.
ati
Bagmo, for real, yeah?
so this mimi nilikuwa nasema
Sorry.
Nyumbani.
No, andike Vendros. I'll just twist the meaning.
hiyo mimi nilikuwa nasema mwanaume kama unataka kuogelea enda utafute mwanamke mwenye ako na tattoo.
kuogelea vipi?
Sijui kama mnaradanisha.
Tsunami, she's a tsunami like down there. Can you elaborate?
For real?
Yeah, it was like that. Kama unaogelea katafute mwanamke wako na tattoo. So sijui.
That's not.
I don't buy it. Me. Kuna babes wako.
Oh, shout out to all babes who have ink out there.
Me sana mademo tattoo muni bamba honestly.
Yeah, for real, man. But see, I usually have this thing that I don't think I can date a person a babes was ink. I want to be the only one who has ink.
Me
Why?
naweza sema mademo wako na ink. Me, okay, from my own mademo wako na ink you are they are bad man.
Like,
Woo. Unaweza toka hapo pale useme nimetoka
bad?
heaven nimerudi earth.
How bad?
okay, like
They're so good, I think.
they're wavy.
They're so good. Your
Wavy
sector.
how? Sector gani?
How do you
I know
describe
it's
it as good? How?
Okay, like they're good in bed.
How do you know it's good and bad?
Their foreplay is wavy. Alafu as in
Kissing game.
You know that's a generalized stereotype because maybe I'm not good in bed alafu niende nieke tattoo.
You might improve, you never know.
You and this improving.
me when nimepatana nao walikuwa na tattoo like they do the most yani.
Wow.
Hoja kuna ile time
Alikuwa nakaje?
wali safi. They do the most alafu plus inaitwaje? Plus nini?
Exactly. Baba, this time is reversed.
But this time naji reversed study.
Yeah, man.
Like the energy ina complement each other yani. Hadi mnaenda 6-9.
Okay. Wagwan.
So like wako that
Step on
freaky
us.
yani naweza sema.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow. Mesh, have you ever had sex with somebody with tattoo?
No.
You've never? Try.
And I have never dated a girl that tattoo.
Oh, all those
And
guys.
I have never eyed a guy that tattoo.
Wallahi, why? For real? You
my
fancy
cup
guys with ink?
No, my cup.
Wallahi, for real?
I fancy guys who are
Muscular.
si ile masculine umefura ni shingo.
Uko na goita.
I understand.
Iko unaona this guy's body.
He's fit.
Just,
He's
yeah,
fit.
Yeah.
Ile chabi kama yangu tu zenye iko.
Nah, bro.
No, I don't judge. But
Wait, he's fit. Yeah, he's fit. You have your answer. Wallahi, you have your answer.
So before dating, you usually have a list of pros and cons. Like kitambo, I was actually a sapiosexual. Nilikuwa tu na fall in love na intelligence ya mtu.
Me kwa mademi wao ni me kipata dema kwa intelligent wana kufanga already hapo.
lakini
Yeah.
me physical attributes I
Physical
cast
attributes.
them off when your personality doesn't match. You could be chubby the way you said, but you fit all my personality traits. I'll go for you. But that masculine guy will always turn me on.
Wallahi. Okay, we're gonna move in the next section of dilemmas, yeah? So there was one dilemma I got. Actually, I'm gonna shout her out because it's not bad, yeah? Shout out to Tulu. She sent me a dilemma. She said that she was from, I don't know where she was from, but she was actually heading home. Then she was on the vibe of, she talked to this taxi guy, yeah? The Uber guy, I mean, yeah? She actually poured her heart to him. And she was on the vibe. Okay, no, not in the bad
true.
way.
Shout out to them.
Okay,
They hear a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So like she talked to him and she was on the vibe of, I'm really stressed because I want to be financially stable at the age of 25. I want to like have my life figured out very early, man.
Check before continue pole. I think we should have that discussion on the next podcast.
Yeah, man. Sindio?
Yeah, financial stress na academic pressure.
True,
Me
man.
actually said I want a car by 21 and I turned 21 without the car.
You have one. Futsubishi.
No, an actual car. And it was quite a small one. Quite affordable.
Your legs are small though,
Yeah,
so it's
Stop it. Quite affordable. But I mean-
affordable. Oh, shout out to all the lawyers who are listening, man. Wagwan. Man, them are
But it
dropping
didn't
stinkers in
happen.
the building.
But I never gave up. It's coming.
Itakuja,
But we should have
plus
that
you're not
discussion.
even
Yeah,
Very
true,
soon.
man.
Very
Inshallah,
soon.
next time. So she was actually on the vibe of, I want to be financially stable at the age of 25. I want to have my life figured out. I want to have a good academic life. And actually, the Uber guy was so good. Like, shout out to you, man, if you were with Tulu. I also don't know you, but shout out to you. So the Uber guy actually pulled up. I can buy her ice cream. Then as they were going, I was like, But anyway, as they were going, akaendelea kubonga. And the guy like really listened to her. Then they talked. Then after that, she felt really comfortable. Like a burden was offloaded from her. It was like, man, like this is so true. But I actually told her that I'm not sure whether like you've told the correct person, because one thing with me is that I'm not good at giving advices. I'm good at giving opinions. So my opinion was, you know what? There's something called wealth porn, which this generation of ours, we really are blinded by this wealth porn. The things we see on social media, whereby so long as ushaona waseni masonko wame make it very early, you also want to be on the same trend. We have different parts, manze. Just because one party made it when they were young, it doesn't mean you're also going to make it when you're young. There are some people who actually become billionaires when they're even in their 60s, in their 50s. So like, don't be stressed because currently you're having that financial situation. Nasikwambia ati ukue mlezi. Nah, just work hard, but let it not affect you evil sana. You want to have your life figured out mapema. So I actually told her, if you think it was that easy, mwadhani kila mtu angekuwa anateseka before fike 25, everyone could have their life figured out, man. For real.
But
I'll also say, never put a time limit on your success.
True.
She might have said 25. What if it happens at 23?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You never know. So keep it open. You never know when the success will hit you. It might be 60. It might be the next month. After you turn 21. You never know.
Exactly.
So take life as it comes. Celebrate every small win.
Baby steps, yeah, man.
Exactly. Because success kwako inaweza kwa the big picture, a house, a car, nini. You forget you landed your dream job. You forget you got your good grades. You forget...
That aside, you even forget that you are healthy currently.
Exactly. You forget you've never slept hungry. Like every day is a winning day. So
you
just
can
take
actually
life
afford a
as it comes.
smile a day.
But
man.
I think like it was good for her when alienda go open up that burden to someone ajui. You mimi mfanyanga hivyo.
For real?
Mimi nikiona so much in me, like siwezi handle, siwezi ambia someone close to me. I think it's an issue with my mom. My mom ananiambia, wewe unajua uko na shida lakini hutaki kuniambia. Like anajua.
I can never sit down with my moms.
Ama ati niambia my mom, ama my brother, ama my sis, ama my close acquaintances. Siwezi. Mimi nikijua kitu imenifika ile mwisho, ile kabisa. I think naweza ingia tu kwa mosque kama church, nitafute tu priest mwenye ako hapo, mwenye hata nijui, ama tafute tu hasheg mwenye hata nijui, naanza kumwambia tu shida zangu.
True, man.
That's what I do for me. Na wewe unasaidia. Mimi huwa najua nikiambia mtu close to me, ama niambie na feel tu kama atanijudge tu.
True. Actually they're going to use it the next time you're having a discussion. Wallahi. Parce ndo maana blah 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 blah.
Bas nazo ndo aspendi kabisa.
Especially relative. These so-called aunties.
Was like for me, the person I used to confide with, nikiwa na such problems ilikuwa my granny from my mother's side, though she passed away. So ikafika point kasema nikiwa na that much burden, heri ningie mosque yenye sijui sheko hapo, ama ningie church. Unakaa cathedral venye inakuanga na so many inaenda tu namwambia tu let's go for confession, na namwambia badala ya kuconfess sins, namwambia tu kitu napitia.
They listen.
Mimi wenye nimepata nao they listen. Kuna moja kwanza nikiwa form 2 ama sijui, kuna child trauma nilikuwa nazo, so tulikuwa zinanirudia. Alafu wajua walikuwa hiyo time nikiambia my parents, walikuwa sijui ni kama wana assume ama wanaona ni utoto. So like I used to go to so nilikuwa nilikuwa nikiendea priest mwenye hata hanijui. So nilikuwa naenda tu namwambia tu shida zangu ni nini, na ananipatia way forward nini nataka kufanya. So that's me even want to open up. I can't open up to someone close to me.
Actually, don't open up to people. I journal a lot.
Well, she actually did a 3-peat, man, like a
I write, I pray, I cry, then I pick up life from where I left it the next day.
That's another good way. Bora tu journal mtu mwingine asije kaipata.
True, man, exactly.
I don't write at personal problems. I write like ni kama a way forward of how I'm trying to help myself. It's like a note to myself on how to be better. Not spilling out what I'm going through. What I'm going through, I say it in prayer. Cry it out, man. And then I just write my way forward.
Yeah, man. Just be close to that guy. He's gonna help you. Wallahi.
I cry.
For real?
Yeah, mi ulia lakini sika mtu anaona. Neza dilia saa 10 usiku.
No, saa 10 ni
Private.
Oh, sorry, saa 10 asubuhi, sorry.
Privately.
Or at times I vent.
To who?
Someone I trust.
Wow.
I vent or I
Or sometimes they also bring it up as a question. I don't say it.
So that you can get
directly,
opinions.
Like when I asked you the talks we had, sometimes it was me.
Yeah.
So I
Wallahi.
Exactly. So I just bring it up like a story. You give me feedback and I'm like,
hadi mimi wanaifa.
Babes is so smart.
Hadi pema wanafanya hivyo wewe. Most of the times ninakwambia mtu mwenye ako close, sitamwambia like ni mimi but niteka kama story yake ikaya other person but mwenye through kitu ni mimi.
If there's somebody who never opens up, is me, man. Kai. Well, I just don't do that. I usually keep it to myself.
all the time. Hakuna siku mewahi open up.
Bro, inafanga time you can't hold it.
you actually do. You don't say it deeply, but you just say it.
Mimi kuna jifanyanga sugu hivyo. But inafikanga time like you can't kabisa leo. Uwezi inafikanga time na uwezi manze. Kuna inafika time inakwanga tu so bad. Like unatafuta tu mtu wote tu mwambie tu. Like the way the Tulu nilifanya.
But they shout out to her. It's not Tulu, it's Tulu.
Okay,
Fariha, just say Fariha.
Okay, Fariha. Sorry. Kama nimesema vibaya. So like hivyo kuna time nafika tu uwezi control.
Shout out to all the man them who are undergoing like difficult situations.
Can I just ask, can you guys actually cry in front of a lady?
It's okay for men to cry.
You see, I cried once. You see when we lost the Champions League in 2011 when
Umse kwanza jana. This guy jana kitu kama saa 8 usiku kama siku ilikuwa ni saa 9. Naangalia Insta stories jamaa ame-update 7 minutes ago ati yo fam. I'm undergoing the worst mental health in my life. This Manchester United team, the bodies are shit. Sio kuna shida mjamaa huko Kenya. Manchester United wao si wachane na shida zao. I swear just be the fun.
Wait, like a normal you see in 2011. I swear I cried in front of my mom like we had lost 3-1 to Barca. I cried.
Me I'm a football fan but not that too much fanatic inazalia ati ama nezalia juu Manchester wameshinda kwa point coach mzuri. I don't give a fuck about that one.
She just laughed.
You better
well, she was like aya kauli unalia because mmechapwa and you see she just kept on adding insult to injury. She's like na ule ni referee wenu. I'm like bro, we don't have a referee, we've just lost.
Bro, hii issue yako na Man United na wako Yanga. Unafaa kwenda kwa therapist.
Bebo zilia juu ya kitu international. Mimi naweza lia juu ya Nicki Minaj.
Come on. It's even worse.
No, it's the same as my crying about Manchester United.
I love Nicki so much.
Me one thing, I can't give a fuck about celebrities.
Same.
Seriously.
Come on.
I never vouch for anyone else.
You see my guy Chris Brown here. You see if Chris Brown is undergoing a bad time, I actually feel for him.
Jackie, like me.
Same Nicki. Miss in the interview and she was crying because of the 2017. Cried? Yeah, because of the 2017 saga that took place. No, 2018.
Oh, fuck
during motorsport era. And I felt her.
I miss you.
Because I knew she was innocent.
Me labda niletu kwa movie. But otherwise.
Like me nimeshikwa admire Ronaldo since I was a child. Let's say I think Ronaldo like let's say he's going his worst step of his career. You World Cup hajui kama ata qualify. Huko Manchester na mchapa ile kitu. Like I admire Ronaldo but siwezi mfilia sorry. Mbona mfilie sorry? Akiingisha mamilions zote anajua kwa kutoka mimi.
So Ronaldo. That's my biggest role model, bro.
Me is my role model but
I can just watch his goals on YouTube and be like my guy, man.
Yeah, but me says like, sorry.
Man, this woman is so intelligent. Ebu sikia pen game yake. I'm like, no, for real. I'm like, wow. Nasa vile unaongelelea Ronaldo. I'm like, yeah.
That's
oh, okay. Me I'm a big fan of Ronaldo but kitu anapitia kwa maisha yake siwezi kuwa bothered.
Then you're not a big fan.
Mbona ni kwa bothered? Mbona ni affect by the way?
You see also my dad.
You
see also my dad.
No,
my dad is I'm quite a fan of my dad even though he's got his own flaws, man. Shout out to you, man. Wallahi. I'm quite a fan of him. At times like when he undergoes shit I just look at him and I'm like
okay, okay, that's a close
yeah, that's a close boy.
That appear me my dad ama my mom wakenda go wakienda go
affects me
something why ina feel hadi ina keep in my mind na kwanza wakienda go something hard na you are not in a position where unaweza saidia why inakonga too emotional but yo ni mtu umeconnect blood lakini sasa mtu kama Ronaldo
akilala nje inakusaidia
Ronaldo hata kujui
It's fine man.
yeah so I mean hiyo ya celebrities sana siezi so hiyo ma celebrities giving a fuck about celebrities again
Olay.
yeah siezi
Ms.Kamene, what's wrong?
I actually had a guy cry to me once and he was so masculine. I didn't think he'd ever cry, but when he looked this strong type, like he got his shit together, he always got it figured out. But when he actually cried, I was confused at first. But for real, do Santa fanya nini? But I appreciated the vulnerability around me. I was like, you trusted me this much to be able to cry around me, to be able to feel your emotions around me. It was so nice.
Olay. Have you ever seen a guy crying because he's been dumped? Olay. Mimi naweza kucheka.
Me juzi my friend told me that he once cried. He was dating this Chile in high school. Ati alikuwa anamwandika.
High school.
Yeah, ati alikuwa anamwandika mpaka kwa paper za mtihani. Yeah, I mean, you know that virgin love, it's the first one. So so
why do you even fall in love in high school, bro? How?
Why not?
Why not?
Anyway, go on.
Then after kumaliza shule, this Chile comes back and then boy akamwambia you are dating and stuff, and then this girl akamuuliza mimi nimwahi kudate.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Why? No, he doesn't. So he cried.
You never
Ujai fall in love high school. It's the best.
How do you even fall in love in high
and in
school?
primary?
No.
Yuck.
Only Catalo primary.
Okay, like in primary, you see, I usually looked at that Chilean and was like, it wasn't love, definitely. There's no you can
So
fall
you
in
just fell in love ukiwa campus.
love. And you see, like when you're grown, you actually understand what it means.
Just because you didn't understand love at that
as you
time,
said, as you
it
said
was
on the
love.
first pod, actually.
Yeah.
As you said in the first pod, you actually grow in love, you don't fall. So yeah, I've never fallen in love, man. Even growing. Yeah, for real.
Hata kama uko high school, so you can be emotionally intelligent.
The way they were bare functions, like you kept on meeting.
You can too.
You can.
Exactly, like you used to meet bare females during functions, bro. How
I
do you
also
even
did
love?
fall in love in high school.
Exactly.
That was my first love and it was work. Pathetic.
Same. Neza
But I'll say that because I didn't know better. I didn't know what I know now. But it was love at that point.
Exactly.
So to the guys who fell in love in high school, you're pussies. Anyway, guys, it's been real, man. Shout out to everyone who's been listening. Kindly give us the feedback in the comment section. Tell us what did you miss, what did you enjoy, also what can you contribute, man.
Yeah, and by the way, before even we started the show, tulisahau kubig up watu manze by the way.
By the way,
ama tulisema
no, we didn't say what
and feedback ya last time ilikuwa more wavy
it's
kushinda
even wavier than last time.
time.
Wallah.
We got more than 100 views on our
Imagine,
YouTube.
more than
We were
100.
celebrating
Nikula
today.
mutura hiyo siku.
Hey, small wins, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone.
Nilikuwa too excited. Imefungwa hivi na watu 101 views. Mimi nilikuwa
It's actually currently on 150, I think.
And you guys became number 2 kwa hiyo midweek podcast.
Hey, shout out to Trio Media, man. Wagwan. Whoop whoop.
Appreciate manze, much love.
We
Do
continue
the thing,
growing.
yeah.
For the culture in
Subscribe,
it.
manze.
Wallahi.
Like, share, and we grow together.
Exactly, man. So continue sending your dilemmas. We're gonna do a poll again, probably on Monday or Sunday, so that you guys can tell us what do you want us to talk about again. Not your ordinary TED Talk podcast. I've been your host, Mancunian Rouze.
Marion Josephine.
Ms.Kamene.
Mr. Boy Tsimbar.
Cancer boy.
As usual, till next time. Peace and love.